Here are the top 5 Lost Colony base spots. This video is not about rattles or caves. Let's get into the first one. We got this massive pillar, 59.4, 63.7. This is the only massive watcher pillar that is good, because like you can see, you cannot build into it. This is the highest you can go, which is barely at this platform. So on this platform, don't place anything important, but you do have to place a lot of defense here. Because if the enemies can build over here, that means they can build up into here. So do defend it, don't place too much valuables on there. Besides that, you cannot build into this base spot, which makes it a really good pillar. All the other pillars, like there and over there, you can build into because they're too close to the mountain. So that only leaves this one. Next up, under this massive bridge with the 2 guys on either side, underneath here, we're at 4138.8. Now here you kind of got 2 base spots. I do prefer this one. You have this little area. There's only 1 entrance, which is really good. You have to defend all these plats, place a lot of spam. Building into this base spot is possible if they start over here, so make sure you place more than enough spam and turrets looking down. You can also build on the other side, which is a bit bigger, and you do have a second entrance over here. So it's whatever you prefer. I prefer the other side. The only problem is bats don't work. At 67.9, 65.8. Quick look around. We got the water here. We got the huge waterfall. And right here you got this little entrance and a bit of space to build a base. Some people would call this a rattle, some people wouldn't. I'm not sure. And of course bats don't work, because why would they? Next up we got more of a hidden one at 18.1, 21.2. What? Can you go off, dude? Right here under this giant bridge, you have these waterfalls. In the left waterfall, it's the it's the third layer of water. If you go into this, you got an air pocket right there. This is of course not the strongest spot, but since the water is really hard to look through because of the waterfall, your base is really hidden. So people would not expect it, but once they know you're here, you're probably screwed. At 331, it's close to the border. There's the border. Right here you got this big hole, which leads to the aberration cave, I believe it's called. Let's see, the cave entrance is right here. But up here you do have a pretty decent base spot. You got a bit of space here. You can build up to here. But of course you want spam all around, plant X everywhere to make it impossible for people to build in. And this base spot is not that bad. Bats do work. The only problem is because it is near a cave, it is 6 times damage. Next up at 23.4, 57.2. We got this huge guy over here next to that guy. And on top of him you can actually place cliff plats. You cannot place foundations just like that. You have to place cliff plats first. So it's basically like building on a giant obelisk. Now, of course, you want to defend the shoulders pretty well. Have some cliff plat spam, so they cannot place a cliff plat here and then build into it. So you do have to be careful of that. But besides that, you cannot build into him. This guy is huge. This is the max you can go. There's quite a lot of distance from here to your base. So this is just a little extra, because you have to defend a pretty big part. It's not the greatest. And the reason that we don't like this other one is because his hand is sticking out, which means people can land here and then walk up towards your base. If you don't want that to happen, you have to spend even more resources defending the hand. And also you can build straight on top of it from the back. Thanks for watching. See ya.